I've always wondered why Disney didn't turn Trevor Jackson into their network's next biggest pop star. Even though Trevor Jackson is one of the most talented overall performers to ever appear on Disney Channel, he was never given the lead to his own TV show or movie. Years before Trevor even appeared on Disney, he started out his career in the world of entertainment as young Simba in the Broadway production of The Lion King. Shortly after he was done touring with Broadway, he appeared in 10 episodes of the successful TV series Eureka. At this point in Trevor's life, he had proven himself as a performer, so it only made sense when Disney took notice and cast him in their music-centric Disney Channel original movie Let It Shine. For as great of a movie as Let It Shine is, Disney really dropped the ball with not casting Trevor Jackson as the lead. They quite literally let his musical talent rot in the background of this movie. Now, I do understand why Disney would want to cast Tyler James Williams as the lead of their movie, especially around this time, but we gotta be real with ourselves. He is nowhere near as talented musically as Trevor Jackson is. Yeah, this is not 8 Mile by any means. Even though Let It Shine was really successful, Disney knew they screwed up by not having Trevor Jackson play the lead. They knew how talented Trevor was and they didn't want to lose him, so in efforts to not lose him to a competitor, they offered him the deal of a lifetime, but he turned it down.
There was an offer that I had from Disney to have my own TV show, to have my own movies, have my own doll, to like everything. They literally said in the meeting, we'll give you the keys to the kingdom, right? Okay. And I was 15 years old, and I was like, okay, that sounds awesome. I want to put an album out also. And they're like, yeah, not really though. That'll be like second. And I turned it down. All of that down. I was 15 years old. Just came off Let It Shine.
You see, Trevor felt a little slighted that Disney didn't want to push him as a music artist, so he decided to sign with Atlantic Records at just the age of 15. Signing to Atlantic was the best thing Trevor Jackson could have done for his music career at the time, as he was immediately getting co-signed by big artists under the label such as B.O.B. and Kevin Gates. Even though his music career was prospering under Atlantic, he decided to leave the label after just 3 years because he wanted creative control and he was sick and tired of being molded into the next Chris Brown and Trey Songz. Right around the time Trevor left Atlantic, his music career took a little bit of a hit because his acting career picked up like crazy. By 2016, he started appearing in the hit TV show American Crime. He starred in the Netflix movie Burning Sands, branching off into him starring in his biggest movie role to date as Preach in the remake of Superfly. All the while, he was being introduced into the universe of ABC's hit TV show Blackish, resulting in Trevor being one of the leads to its spin-off Grownish that lasted over 100 episodes. Meanwhile, he was trying to make his independent music career work. Even though Trevor was releasing some of his best music work to this date around this time, it was going by unnoticed. There are some mainstream success stories that have came from releasing independent music, but at this point in Trevor Jackson's career, he's already a big enough name to where he needs a machine backing him in order to get him to where he should be.
You know, no disrespect. You know what comes after no disrespect? It's a little bit of disrespect. You're bigger than independent music. You need a machine because all the other things in your career have a machine connected.